Rosemary. In this video I'm going to talk about the natural healing properties of ginger. Ginger is a root spice and it's available readily in any supermarket. Ginger for healing purposes can be used dried or fresh. It is better, if you can, to find fresh root ginger. Quickly, here's what to look for when you are in the supermarket looking at the ginger. The skin should be nice and smooth. When ginger is old, the skin is quite wrinkly and it looks quite tough, but that's a good fresh piece of ginger. You can see that there, nice smooth skin. Often in supermarkets you'll find that the skin can be quite dry, so that's a good tip. The fresher it is, the longer it will last at home for you. Just touching now on the benefits of ginger. Many benefits of using ginger. Firstly, it helps prevent nausea. It's good, for example, if you're prone to motion sickness, if also you are in the early stages, as a woman, if you're in the early stages of pregnancy and you are prone to morning sickness, ginger is a good natural way of preventing nausea. The other thing it can be used for is to boost your immunity to help prevent colds. It helps stimulate bile. Also, it's good for indigestion. And another thing it's good for is rheumatism. It helps prevent the aches and pains. It can help prevent the aches and pains common in rheumatism. And ginger has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. You know, it's lots of things. I've just touched on a few benefits of ginger. How much ginger to use? If you are using dry ginger, just use half a teaspoonful. If you are using fresh ginger, you just use a slither, maybe once a day. Really, it depends on your palate, because if you're not accustomed to spicy taste, it may be a lot for you. Just start with a slither and then build up. But here I've got a slither here. You just slice off the skin and chew it. Okay, just chew that. Yes, ginger's got quite a hot taste, so what you could do after chewing this is to just have a spoonful of honey. As they say, a spoonful of honey helps the medicine go down, so a spoonful of honey after taking some ginger will just help alleviate that strong spicy taste. What you could do also is chop up some ginger finely, very, very finely, like that, and steep it, make your own ginger tea. Put this in a pan of boiling water and boil it up for a couple of minutes, and then add honey. So that's your natural ginger tea, a lot better than the ginger and lemon tea bags that you'll find in all the supermarkets. The other thing you could do is just add a small bit of ginger to your cooking. You know, when you're frying up your onions or when you're making something, just add a little bit of ginger. Again, according to what you can take, according to your palate. The more ginger you use, the better. But just try and do that. Maybe start off, if you've never used ginger before, do it 3 times a week, and then build up to try and include it in your diet as much as you can, really. The aim of doing it about 5 times a week if you've got something that you would like to help alleviate, such as rheumatism, or help prevent motion sickness, for example. Now, storage of ginger. The best way to store ginger is to wrap it. Here's an example. Wrap it up. This just is a piece of kitchen paper. Wrap it up, and then cover it with cling film or put it in an airtight container. I'm having a bit of trouble actually unravelling this. I'm having this, but you get the idea. Wrap the cling film over the ginger, or put it in a airtight container and put it in the bottom of the fridge where you keep your salads and your fresh fruit, and it will stay there for several weeks if you buy a good piece of ginger. So that's it. Thanks a lot.